The man was amazed to discover there was a seal ahead. It was really strange. Not only was it slowly shedding its outer skin, but what was even more amazing, inside, there was a woman. Such a bizarre scene. The man could hardly believe his eyes. There had always been a local legend that if anyone saw this and stole the seal skin while the woman wasn't looking, she would obey them forever. So when faced with such an opportunity, the man certainly wasn't going to let it slip by. He quickly sneaked over, and while the woman wasn't paying attention, he finally managed to grab the skin. At that moment, even though the woman had realized what happened, it was already too late. Then, the man immediately took the woman back to the village, and the villagers, seeing that the man had gone fishing and returned with a beautiful woman to be his wife, looked at him with envy, and their hearts were full of blessings. But from that day on, whenever the woman saw seals in the sea, she would rush into the water and quietly watch them, because the woman felt helpless, knowing she could never change back and couldn't return to the ocean. From then on, she could only stay on land. She cooked meals every day and waited for the man to return from fishing. Fortunately, the man treated her well. After all, he was just an ordinary person from the village. In his lifetime, to have such a beautiful wife, he had no reason to treat her badly. As the days went by, the woman's side was already full of children, until one day, her daughter suddenly ran up to him, saying she had just seen a seal skin on the roof of their house. And when the woman heard this sudden news, her expression immediately changed. Clearly, she had been searching for that skin for a long time, so she quickly handed the younger brother to the eldest daughter and rushed home. Meanwhile, the man who was fishing at sea suddenly encountered a very strange seal. It not only came close to him, but its eyes seemed to show a mix of anger and reluctance. Then, it disappeared into the water. This scene immediately made the sharp-eyed man realize something. He hurried back home, but when he reached the shore, it was already night. He didn't see the woman, but saw the children already waiting for him on the shore. The eldest daughter at that moment suddenly told her father that she understood her mother and respected her mother's choice. Before leaving, the woman had told them the whole truth. It turned out that if the woman got the skin back, she would return to her original self and go back to the ocean. After that, the woman would occasionally appear near the children and secretly watch them. She hoped they would grow up happy. After all, they were her own flesh and blood.